BBC MasterChef judge Gregg Wallace has expressed his deep sadness over the backlash he received for his Saturday routine. He was quoted as saying he would have chosen to have had his and wife Anne-Marie Delalio's son Sid, which sparked a wave of criticism online. Speaking out for the first time since the controversy, the TV star insisted that his house is filled with love. He was shocked by the reaction to the magazine article, which saw him trending on Twitter. The My Saturday interview format gives celebrities a chance to share their weekend routines. Gregg's included breakfast with his PA at a harvester, leading to comparisons with Alan Partridge. He also mentioned spending some time with his autistic son Sid and playing computer games. Gregg stated to the Mirror, "I didn't mind the mickey taking about Alan Partridge, that I understood. But I was deeply saddened by the idea I didn't spend any time with Sid. I was deeply hurt by that. And I'm also a little bit concerned about society at large right now, where mass online bullying seems to be some sort of crazy spectator sport. You play with your son in the garden. You make dinner for your family and you've played on a computer game, but all of a sudden some people were calling me a monster. You're taking the blocks of time out. You give a whole interview and the blocks are taken out. That's not all of your time. It doesn't say I sat with my mother-in-law and had tea. It doesn't say crawling around on the floor of the living room tickling Sid whilst Anna giggled, because it's not every minute of the day. You're picking chunks out. I was up at 5 that morning. Do you know why? Because Sid was up at 5 that morning." Gregg added, "I fell madly in love with Anna. I had never met anybody like that. And we had a conversation early on where she said, you do realize that I'm gonna want to get married and have a baby. That's what I want. And I said to her, I would have chosen at my age to have a child. I was a single parent, in the past after previous marriage." He said, "However, I perfectly understand your position as a young woman and I love you madly, so I'm more than happy. Let's have a child. So to willfully misrepresent, that is dishonest and spiteful. It's just not fair and it is not right," Gregg hit back. In response to critics, Gregg explained that his wife chose to live with her mum and not work while he works most of the week, a setup similar to some families in Italy, where she is from. To celebrate Valentine's Day, Gregg will be giving away roses in London this weekend, thanks to a promotion by Smarty Mobile, who found in their recent study that Brits are tired of the price surges on gifts like roses ahead of Valentine's Day. Gregg has planned surprises for his wife Anne-Marie, whom he fondly calls Anna, including gifts of cashmere socks and perfume, and advises couples to cook a delightful meal at home on February 14th to save money. His opinion on relationships: "I'm totally in love with Anna, but I have had failed relationships, so I am probably not one to give romantic advice. But I think listening to one another is important and a desire to be together. That could just be a walk, but it is making time to be together." Gregg has been busy filming, but is heading home tonight for a special dinner with his wife Anna and her mum. He brushed off any online negativity, saying, "It is a house filled with love. We will make dinner tonight and there will be a bottle of wine and probably some dancing in the kitchen."